Hello, people. Happy Monday. Since we're the only ones here, I thought I would share with you guys what I intended to share with everyone by making a video. First of all, this is Deshaun. He's a family friend who needs a job and wanted to come and work with us on our key project. So I'm going to get him started on that today, see how much progress we make. And then as I was reading yesterday, some different articles and stuff, I came across a concept I wanted to share. They called it the 5-minute time management rule. And basically, the idea is any larger project, any thing that you are inclined to defer or procrastinate about, if you will just push through your initial inclination to defer it and dedicate 5 minutes to it, with the understanding that if you give 5 minutes to it, then you can stop if you need to or want to. Then that will accomplish two things. One, it will overcome that inertia objection that is common to just never start something that feels insurmountable, right? Kind of like the eat the frog philosophy of tackle the hard things first. It will overcome that inertia, and once you get started, which is usually the hardest part, a lot of times you'll find yourself continuing to work on it until it's accomplished. But also in 5 minutes, you can almost always either, if you can't handle the issue, you can at least accomplish the next step to get you toward handling it. So a little bit of math for you just for fun. The idea of how often the average office worker doesn't take action on something but absorbs time in reworking it. Say, for example, you have an email that from Alec regarding Pasco that I put off, responding to 3-4 times. The first time I read it, I'm just upset. The second time I read it, I'm annoyed. And then the third time I read it, I finally take action on it after he's emailed me again. But now I've read it 3 times, and I've read an additional email from him in order to actually take action on it, and probably invested 3-4 minutes each time that I read it and reading his response, and then conferring with Joanne on reading but what I was going to say in response. So in doing that, probably absorbed 10 or 12 minutes wasted. And if you did that more than once a day on something, maybe that's 15 or 20 minutes. 20 minutes a day every work day that is just kind of lost in frictional loss like that actually adds up to like 2 work weeks a year, where you could be on vacation instead of perseverating over answering emails that you could have addressed the first time. So anyway, just thought that was a meaningful tip for time management and for productivity that I wanted to share with you all, and hopefully some of you will show up and get to work with us this month.